Yay. Savage Thursdays. Welcome. We got people just coming in to the game, so we're getting around. It's almost the end of the week, and uh, you're thinking about the weekend, and then along comes Savage Thursdays, and you know that tomorrow starts the weekend. Just one more
You know
day
what
of
I look
work.
forward to every Friday?
What's that?
Chinese food.
Why is that? You just have Chinese food
Because I
on
get
Friday?
Chinese food every Friday.
Do you have a schedule of what you eat on what days? And
No, just Friday. That's it.
just Friday.
just
Just
Friday
Friday.
night Chinese
Friday
food.
special. Well, welcome everybody out there who's joined us on Twitch, or later you might see us on YouTube. Um, but anyhow, so I guess everybody's week's going okay. There's a little change up going on. In Gorgio, who's been playing Albert Swearingen from early on in this campaign, um, on and off. He is like trucking across the country tonight. He's probably listening to us right now, um, and he's headed to, I don't know, South Carolina or something. But then he's starting masters. He's starting his postgraduate studies, and he's going to get real busy, and he's backing out. So we have a guest player who's going to fill in, and this is the guy who actually introduced me to D&D in high school. And it's Rondon Jaro is here.
So he's old as dirt too.
Oh,
Okay, that was an odd echo.
Yeah, that was
That's kind of dirt.
Sorry, that was me.
That's Drake coming to you across the wire. You can't turn it on. Turn your mic on. Can't hear you.
Can you hear that?
It keeps muting out. Yeah, boy, there you go. I don't know. I think you're freaking the noise gate out, maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to harmonica.
It was pretty cool.
On that's right here.
Drake was playing along with that song Chuck Wagon that was playing just before the stream started on his harmonica. We were all in Discord, and Ben was like, "Who is that? What's going on? What's going on?" That's Tim.
It wasn't coming through all the way either. I don't think so. It was confusing.
No, we could hear it real good in Discord earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was spot on.
Yeah, great.
Now you were playing in time with the stream, and my music's a little bit ahead of that, so I figured out what you were doing. But I'm like, hey man, that's even in key. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Maybe when next time I run into you, I'll bring a laptop and we'll put some harmonica to that. You can just jam right along with the Chuck Wagon game. So Rondon's kind of watched the stream on and off lately, and he kind of knows what you guys have been into. He's never played Savage Worlds before.
That's good because we don't.
That's obvious from watching.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it? We try to make it obvious, you know. We have no idea what we're doing.
Luke is probably the most driven. By the way, do you have like driven as a hindrance or something?
What is it? I have the enemy hindrance.
Enemy.
The major hit. Yep.
Yeah, because he's pretty much been pushing this group forward and trying to make things happen and light a little fire under everybody's behind. But you guys have found yourselves in Northern California, looking out across the Modoc Plain. From you decided to come up the eastern side of the Sierra Nevadas, right? And so to kind of stay out of as much snow as you can for a while, because it's more desert on this side of the mountains. And you're coming towards the end of this mountain range, and you've got these two guides, and you guys are all on skis that were made in this mining camp by one of the miners there. Yeah, one of the miners there was named Sven the Gamer, and
I had to make good skis.
Yeah. So Sven wasn't here. Albert is the best at everything. That's all he needs to know. So Engorgio is here. So say hello to America
Yes,
for
sir.
us out there, buddy.
I hope he's taking a break in his cab and not driving down the highway as he's typing on.
Oh, he's definitely driving down the highway in his cab, typing on his phone.
Man,
I'm in
you've
his
seen
sleeper
them
cab.
tractor trailers weaving all over the place like they own the damn road or something.
just a Walmart freaking double 54s or whatever they are. Just
Yeah, yeah. That's crazy. Anyway, so you guys welcome in a stream out there to Savage Thursdays where we're doing Deadlands and have been for a couple of years now. The Flood plot point campaign, very near the end. I mean, it could wrap up in 3 weeks. It could wrap up in 6. It just depends on how these guys get through this. But right now, you guys have come to the end of this mountain range and you've prepared. You know there's going to be a lot of snow. You're going to be trekking through snow, which is why you decided to learn how to ski.
and get each of us get $100 worth of cool fur clothing.
Yep. You guys are all
Say hey to my sister when you get up there to the top of West Virginia. She's in Charleston. Charleston.
We like on the other side of the United States from that.
That's almost heaven. Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River.
That's beautiful.
In Engorgio.
Life
But
is
it's
older than
a lot of
trees.
gear grinding if you're going up to the top.
Yeah.
To get up the mountains.
Yeah, he's probably heading, up to the top of the mountain and texting us right now from the granny.
Yeah, he's got his knee. He's like twitching. He's tugging on his radio. And he's got some scrambled eggs still caught in his beard.
Tom McHero Squad, Country Road, take me home. Hey, he got it.
Country Road, take me home.
Yeah, almost 7. Okay. So anyway, you guys, let me share this with you. Couple things here. I'll flip over to this scene and so here's the main map, and you guys find yourselves way up here in Northern California.
Oh, you got lighting turned on. Oh, that's pretty cool. All we see is the light, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to turn all that off. I was just messing around with it, so I am going to.
Now, what would be cool is if we could still see all of the other maps. Say it was just like very dim light type of thing, like ambient light. It's dim.
Well, you could do ambient
and then you have the spotlight. Yeah, and then do the spotlight for where you're actually at.
Do it like a different color too.
Yeah.
But
perhaps.
now all we have is 4 green pens and a big black screen with a grid on it.
Yeah. So I'm going to disable that.
There
we go.
And now everybody can see, and yay, you're way up here.
Now I see the token.
This area up in here is called the Modoc Plain, and give you an idea, this is kind of what it looks like as you're looking off to Mount Shasta in the north.
There's
right?
probably a little bit more snow.
Well, yeah, right now it kind of looks more like this,
Nice.
Yeah, so you can't even hardly see Mount Shasta because all the fucking snow blowing, and you're like, holy shit, that's a long way across there. And
was it New Year's Eve yet?
Let's see.
What do you got? 3 or 4 snow layers on there?
That's 3. I didn't want a total whiteout. I wanted to barely be able to see Mount Shasta.
You should change the one that's got the snow going up to making it go the other way.
This is New Year's Eve.
Where do we see the snow at? I'm confused.
On the image he just sent. Modoc Plain image.
Oh, there it goes. It didn't pop up
There
a second
it goes.
ago. Yeah, that's a lot of snow.
Yeah, so you didn't see it when I had the snow turned off then.
No, I saw it when it turned off, but I closed it. I didn't realize you added snow to it.
Did you add snow back there to that? Yeah. He's got snow added to that hill. When you turn all the snow back on, it looks like it's piling up back there when you turn it all back on.
In that valley.
Yeah. Well, that's where you're headed, and the snow's damn near to the
top of the
branches.
trees.
The branches, yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna turn that.
We have our Googles, so we're good. Our snow Googles.
Your snow googles. Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna turn that off because it eats up resources. Yes. Can we say resources, children? So anyway, here you guys are, and this is gonna be a bit of a challenge, especially on your skis. What are you gonna do? It's New Year's Eve. Is that a big thing?
Do we know it's New Year's Eve?
Well, two of you wouldn't be. It'd be Doc Fong and Sweezy G wouldn't. He wouldn't. This wouldn't be their New Year's.
Our New Year's has got a couple more months. Yeah, you got a few more months for the lunar New Year.
We've been traveling for several days, if not a week or more. Do we even know what day it is? I mean, like, it's New Year's Eve? Well, I guess.
Does Timmons ever know what day it is?
Well, I always know when it's Tuesday.
Now, you guys were trying to get to this area up here, and you were given, what? Who's the name? Lord Cowdery, I think. Lord Cowdery, mining company, and
mining company, yeah.
Yeah. Any claims that you stake up here, you get 10% out of anything that's produced off of them. So, and you know, new report coming in just before the snows, somebody found gold, and so it's a race to get out there. So you guys just happen to be going north, but these two Klamath scouts that are with you think that you guys are foolish as hell.
We've been told that for about 8-9 months now.
So
well, all the other people that were traveling with me were told that anyway.
What?
The dead ones, he says. All the dead people were told that traveled with so far.
Told them what? I'm confused. I didn't hear it all.
Oh, that we're crazy.
Oh.
Get some Sirenscape going there.
Oh, right. Oh, I do
outside
have
of DuPont, right, Meow?
Right, Meow?
He must have his cat with him. His cat's typing. He said, I'm close to Charleston outside of DuPont, right, Meow?
Right, Meow. Ralph is well. You know what they say about their owners. They start to act like they're animals. Is that true? Yeah. Or is it the other way around?
Oh, I thought we were just making Super Troopers jokes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So.
So anyway, you guys are at camp. You're making camp, and as you watch the sunset across this, off to the west, you're looking north towards Mount Shasta, and you're like, fuck, that's a long ways. And the snow begins to get heavier and heavier and blowing heavier. And is there anything you guys want to do this night preparing for this trek across the Modoc Plain?
Evans wants to do an old Indian ritual he learned a long time ago. Stop it the snowing. Around the fire.
Stop.
Trying to make it stop snowing.
Okay, the two Klamath scouts that are with you, they're just kind of watching you like, what the fuck?
Is it gonna work?
Let's see. Yeah, we'll flip back over to this. Since we're not doing anything there yet. So, again, I'll zoom in there. So you figure it's probably, it's a good 3 days across this valley for you guys. To Medicine Lake. You're shooting for east of Mount Shasta. So no, I hear nothing. So we gonna carry on then? Move the calendar forward?
Well, I don't know what we can do. We freaking, before we leave, we make fucking snowman, and we know we got to go left at him when we get back. It's like a cactus.
Now, if you did that, if you went left, you'd end up out in the middle of Nevada somewhere coming back.
That's only if Timmons is in charge of which direction we go.
No, which he is not.
It's always left at the cactus.
This far north, there better not be any damn cacti.
He points over to the snowman cactus he made.
There's probably cactuses up here.
Sit down.
Cacti.
I can see, look, pow, 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 just shoots.
No. He just kicks it down.
Oh,
No reason to shoot it. That's a waste of ammo.
true.
Sweetie G's out there. Engages in some kung fu movie training sequence.
Shirtless in the snow. That's great.
Yep.
As long as you're not pantsless in the snow, I'm okay with it.
No, but you gotta not have the shirt on for one of these. I watch enough kung fu movies. You just can't do it.
I mean, as long as he's not pantsless, I'm cool with it.
He's got chopsticks. He's out there
you can't
catching
get away with that, so
snowflakes.
you're like really old.
He's catching snowflakes with chopsticks too.
All right. Well, the night passes. Let me up the calendar here. It is New Year's Day. How do you roll it forward to? New Year's Day, 1880. Turn to page in time, fellas. So that night passes.
Well, to everything, turn.
And the next day, the snow picks up even more. As you start down across this big open plain. There's trees here and there like you saw in the picture, but basically you find before long where walking's impossible and you're going to have to just go on skis from now. So we're going to have to get, everybody was, able to learn how to ski before you left the camp. It took, what, 10 days to do it?
A week.
Yeah, it was a week.
Yeah, and everybody just looks at Albert.
Yeah, I had the hang of it the first day. I just was wanting to make sure everybody else, thought they were up to the standard.
Right. You wanted to make sure that we knew that you knew how to ski, right? It just took several days.
Well, I didn't want to
That's right.
make you feel inferior. That's not true, actually. I did kind of make you want to feel inferior. It was the end of the year, Christmas gift. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy what?
Chanukah, whatever they call that.
Ow.
There's a candelabra involved, right?
Yeah, the candelabra of death.
Can Timmons even spell candelabra?
Correctly? Probably not.
But he knows it when he sees it.
Well, let's see what happens the next day. Nothing, no face card yet. So you guys are able to make it safely a day ahead. You come, you make camp that night. I'm assuming we're going to go by any watch order that is already in the party sheet, being Albert doesn't take a watch.
Yeah, because he's a lazy bastard.
Timmons first watched. do you say this to him?
Yes.
I continue to pee into Albert's coffee like I've been doing for the past few months.
All right, so what I
Now
need is some survival
Albert
rolls.
know?
He's drinking it.
That doesn't mean he knows.
What'd you say we needed to roll?
Survival, or it's actually survival
Survival.
based on your vigor. It's how well you're
Oh,
keeping up here. So you could give me if you're skilled in survival, you can give me a +2 on your vigor roll, or just give me a straight up vigor roll.
I mean, I technically have survival. It's just a D4 on Luke. So
Yeah, Albert's a little chilled, but you guys haven't done too bad. So, Timmons geared you guys up pretty good.
Right, Doc Fong has what is it, wilderness survival or something or another, woodsman.
Woodsman.
Do you want me? Yeah, do you want me to just roll a straight survival roll for him?
I would wager that a woodsman probably as good as your 2 Klamath scouts at finding something that would give you guys another +2 in your vigor and survival as you're camping and stuff. But as you're moving during the day, probably not. But yeah, Doc Fong would still have a
+2 on the vigor.
Yeah. Better give it to him. He is an old dude. Oh, he doesn't need it.
Well,
Shit, look at that.
Damn.
Bang, bang, bang. Doc Fong. This doesn't bother him, man.
He's like, I won with the wind. Yes.
Well,
I am one with the snow.
He is like due west from here, except it doesn't snow that much on that side of the mountains.
So Timmons' followers are all crammed up against Doc Fong, trying to get some heat because there's Bruce, Daisy May, Jaime Hector, Rex, and Tom. So Tom is like, or who is it? Rex is like,
yeah, Rex isn't doing good. Yeah, he's matter of fact, give him a point of fatigue. And Doc Fong decided not to take a, what do you call it? Not followers, but the other one. The other one where you got sidekick.
Sidekicks.
Sidekick.
That's good because the allies and sidekicks are pain in the ass. You might as well have 4 horses running or 5 horses running.
Yeah. I don't know. They can. They tend to come and go quickly. You sacrifice them, they're basically cannon fodder.
Fatigue? I don't know where to put fatigue, so I just put in his name. He's Rex 1 fatigue.
Might be.
Well, I guess they actually get a...
Yeah, fatigue.
How do I level these guys up?
Well, first of all, we need to put them on a tracker. So I've got
Well, we decided not to do the tracker to track it all up until we needed to, as far as every day. But yeah, if you need them in the tracker, then drag them over there. But how do I pick an edge for these guys too?
Oh, I forgot we want to.
What are they?
Or you can increase their dice.
Novice? Are they novices?
Probably.
Let's see. Where's the follow?
Wait a minute. Where the fuck did Tom go? Rex, Jaime, Daisy,
Use the soldier profile for the followers.
There they are. So now we can actually do this. fatigue.
Your followers are going to freeze, by the way.
All right, so let's see how we fare through the night. That was the next day crossing the terrain, and pretty eventful. That low rolling a 2 like that, I'm going to say the snow actually lets up a little bit, and you guys are able to make good time, stay on the trail.
Since the snow's cleared up, do you think maybe we could like hunt or something?
If you want to hunt, you can definitely break off early. You'll make less time that day, but or you can hunt along the way if you want to. But yeah, that'd be just a survival roll, and in the snow and tracking stuff, and you know, since the snow lets up, you get a little bit more visibility.
I'd say Doc Fong find something.
Oh, let me roll for Timmons. He's okay at survival. He's like, hey, bunny, 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 bunny. Hey, bunny, 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 bunny.
I believe Doc Fong would say, Timmons, I think there's a rabbit this way.
Suffering succotash, I think you're right.
No, you got the shotgun. Actually, I think Doc Fong has a shotgun too, doesn't he?
Towards the end of this day, the snow begins to pick up heavily. And your scouts, you see them kind of talking, and the one that speaks English comes back and says, we're going to have to find cover. It's getting ready to blow a nasty one in here. A great nor'wester.
Doc Fong was just thinking that. So do we need survival or what, find cover of some sort?
Well, he says that there's an abandoned saloon not too far away, not much else left of the town. We could try to make it to that if we can find it. But
are there any caves in this area?
No, not out on the plain. There's plenty when you get up around Medicine Lake Volcano.
Well, of course.
There's lava tubes all over the place up there.
Well, I guess the saloon's our best shot.
See, we could try to weather it out in the trees, but
yeah, that's not so good. We need some form of shelter.
Well, let's see about some survival rolls there for trying to find this place. By the way, Sweetie G, look on your main tab. You've got a henchman on there by the name Red Knife. And he's got some skills. And I think I gave Doc Fong the other one, which means Benno would actually have control of him.
Oh, do have it.
Is there look on
John Beartooth?
John Beartooth, yeah.
What am I rolling for him? Survival as well?
Survival, yeah, and they're from this area and they know it well, so but you're looking for a raise, you need a +2. They're going to get a +2 because of being from around here.
On top of the +2 for Woodsman?
Do what?
On top of the +2 he gets for Woodsman?
Who, Doc Fong?
Red Knife.
Oh, Red Knife? Yeah, because this is his native territory. I mean, this is where he hunts all the time. Just not usually this time of year. Oh, hell yeah.
I think he's gonna...
So he tracks you guys right to... Where the hell am I? Just too much going on, man. And he's like, I'm pretty sure it's up through here. Get the right sounds going here. Everybody give me notice rolls. Doc Fong, Sweezy G, you guys both hear it. You begin to hear this banging. You guys got your Sirenscape going?
Yes, but I don't hear anything. Probably because I'm not connected to the right table. That was a derp on my part.
Here,
It's an official derp, huh?
That's an official derp.
Yep. Fuck, it wants me to log in.
All right, I'll hold off for you for a second there, Benno.
Stupid verification all the damn time. Hey, it's a donkey. No, it's a unicorn. I don't know what the hell it is. It doesn't matter. Alright, I'm in Sirenscape now. Let's test it. There we go. Alright, I hear the wind.
So, Sweezy G, you and Doc, both of you kind of hear this. You hear like a banging sound every now and then.
I think that's Rex's teeth.
So what's going on?
You guys hear something?
Yes, we hear something banging. We suppose that's the saloon?
Maybe it's the shutters banging. I can't hear it. But oh, I got snow in my ears.
Either way, it sounds like some sort of cover.
So you
Well,
keep
shall we head
marching,
for it?
keep marching through the snow.
Wait, does anybody hear like ragtime music?
Is that maybe they can play a piano?
Out of the darkness, you guys come upon. Well, it's not quite dark yet.
Probably is with the snow.
With the snow, it's just it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's just almost dark. You come upon this place that's old, run down. It's all boarded up. There's a half-burned, looks like what it might have been a house next to it, and then there's some kind of an old livery stable, sits off to the side, and that's what the banging is. It's like part of the old tin roof keeps raising up and banging down. Bang, bang.
Well, that looks like a shelter to me.
You catch the smell of wood smoke, though, as you get closer.
Perhaps it's not as abandoned as we thought.
Well, you can't tell with the windows and everything all boarded up like it is, but definitely looks like smoke coming out of that pipe, stove pipe.
Well, is there an unbarred door or some sort of ingress?
There is a door, some kind of an unbarred door, or an ingress.
Does it look like there's any footprints or tracks? I mean, I know it's snowing pretty heavily, but maybe up on the porch or something? There's some frozen horses out here.
This will be
Frozen horse
interesting.
thieves?
Any horse thieves? We here looking for horse thieves.
Frozen horse thieves.
Oh, shit!
Who got you?
I don't know. Who was it? I missed it.
Gorvidal.
It was Gorvidal.
Gorvidal woke my ass up. I was just getting into the white noise of the blizzard, thinking, my toes even felt cold for a little bit. Thank you, Gorvidal. Thank you very much. woke me right up.
Scared the shit out of you too.
Yeah, I think there's some doors. It's hard to tell on this map.
Yeah,
Doors
looks
right
like
there,
they're
right?
here. Yeah.
Looks like it.
It looks like there's a porch too, and it's snowing on the porch. Oh, maybe it's just a deck.
Here, I'll
It's
unlock
like a
the
couple of
tokens.
steps.
I'll unlock the tokens so you can move all of your followers with you, Drake.
I got him. I got him.
Get them all together and then use the select all move tokens.
Yeah, I don't see mine, but
And
anyway,
there's a stovepipe coming out of the side of the building, like right there. You look in, there's lights inside.
Luke's gonna knock.
What? Okay.
Like loudly. Like
Well, somebody opened the door.
no, I did by
Alright.
mistake. I didn't mean to.
Well, it looks like you opened the door and then you decided to knock. So you walk on in.
No, it was a misclick. It was a misclick that I opened the door.
Okay. I'll give you that. So, you hear voices in there.
Now you just need to put them in formations. Any answer from the knocking?
Somebody
It's cold out
gets
here.
up and
Just go in.
comes over and says, "Who is it out there?"
Travelers, we're
it's a-
we're needing shelter for the night.
It's the Dama party.
Shut up,
Oh
Timmons.
goodness. Well, come in.
Wow, that's a lot of missionaries.
The Dahmer party.
Dahmer,
what?
party of 4, party of 3. So you walk on in. There's a couple of lanterns in here. That's where the light's coming from. Plus the stove over here. This place is, it's not much. No heat over there.
Yeah, well, the Timmons is just getting all the people out of the way. Where's the fire at?
There's a stove.
Oh, I
over
see the
here.
burn. I see the stove burning. They're all crowded around it.
Yeah, a couple
So,
of them come over here. Here, come.
So what we do?
Are you hungry?
You fellas up this way.
So we're trapped.
You trapped? How long you been up here?
We were trying to get back south before this big storm
screwed.
hit.
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
Oh, we've been up here for a couple of months now. I didn't know it could get this bad up here, one of them says.
What? How long you been trapped? It's like since the storm, so like a week. Looks around. Is there any food or anything?
Well, they got a pot of food on the sitting here, but it doesn't look like they've got, all their bags and stuff are laying here right along beside them. They don't have any skis though. You guys were making good time coming across this country.
So, where are you gentlemen from?
Oh, we're from way down south. You
Like,
are
Texas
you
South? Mexico South?
Christian? Are you good Christian men? Perhaps
I
you'd like a
used
bowl
to
of
be at
food.
one
Let
time.
us ask the blessing on this and say a word of love and grace over this food that has brought these poor pilgrims here to share in our slim but gracious bounty. Lord, we thank you for delivering them safely, not leaving them frozen like those Indians out there on the plain. And then you look at the couple of scouts that are with you, and man, the combat tracker's got a lot of fucking people in it.
Yes, it does.
And then he says, "Here, we've only got 2 bowls. You can take turns."
Well, I'm
We
sure
already
we
ate.
have own bowls, because I'm sure we've been eating something.
What? I brought some leftover rabbit from last night's stew. It's frozen, but what do you got in here? What are we eating in your bowl?
I don't know, whatever John came up with there. Here, let's
Well, say,
switch it.
John, what'd you come up
The
with?
wind's not quite so.
Is that somebody's leg, or is that a rabbit, or what is it?
I mean, that's a fair question. I mean, we wouldn't blame you for it if somebody were to die.
No. It's I don't know, just chunks of meat and some carrots.
That's kind of what concerns us, is the chunks of meat.
Yeah, it's mystery meat, and I'm not so sure we're too keen on mystery meat these days.
Well, it's there if you want any. Help yourselves. And
maybe we can just use some of the fire a little bit, make our own.
Yeah, heat up some of the leftover rabbit.
You guys hear the wind blowing outside.
Yeah, Timmons will make some food for everybody, not using their meat.
What food are you making, Timmons?
Well, we went hunting yesterday, so maybe a little bit of leftover rabbit.
How about some survival, some cooking survival going on there? Cooking you up something?
Doc Fong can help.
Yeah, Doc Fong's got special herbs.
Yeah, we can put some herbs, and we can do some
botany with the herbs.
We can do
even though it's not so good.
Well, it's nothing special, Timmons, but it's definitely edible, you know.
Timmons, I always carry a few dried beans with me. They take a little while to
and then Doc Fong comes along and he throws some stuff in there, and he's like, "Now let it simmer a little bit. Let it simmer a little bit longer." And about an hour later, man, this shit's just fucking delicious.
I don't know, whatever that green stuff is you put in here, Doc, it sure is making my energy level come up. I'm going to be talking really fast for a little while because I don't know what it is. It is Steva, what do you call that stuff?
I believe Doc Fong was calling it the Manitou's cabbage. Let's look at his powers. I'm sure that's not what he was putting in it, but you never know with Doc.
Well, he was telling me some idea he had about some special herbage, some Manitou's.
Yes, Manitou's cabbage. It's his relief spell.
Yeah.
Which makes complete sense if you ask me.
Yeah. So you guys whose arthritis and shit's all hurting from trekking through the snow. This stew that Timmons and Doc Fong whips up here is pretty freaking good. You see the missionaries all kind of sitting over here. We offer some. Now you'll find at night you might want to circle in and out, get close to it and far away, and then one of them gets up and goes over here and starts breaking up one of these chairs.
Yeah, we could check out this floorboard over here.
So, Luke, you said, is that a piano when you were coming in here? There's a piano in here sitting over there in the corner.
So were one of you playing this a little while ago? I could have swore I heard it through the snow.
They all kind of look at each other real funny. No, I don't think that piano's been played in a long time, mister.
Fun.
Maybe I was just imagining.
Truly, the spirits of these lands help us.
Timmons looks at it. It's covered in cobwebs like it looks.
Just like it looks.
Timmons like, yeah, this thing, he's gonna look around the back. This thing ain't been moved or touched in a long time. I don't see how it could be played. He'll like push one of the keys and see if it like ding.
Oh yeah, it's badly out of tune.
because clunk. Doesn't even go ding. It goes clunk.
Yeah, kind of clonk. Luke, you see, it's a set of stairs going
this thing
up.
hasn't fallen through the floor yet.
And there's
it's dark up here.
Yeah, it's dark up there.
What'd you see?
Nothing. I need a light.
Oh, I'll go with you. Here, let's take this.
I was gonna grab just a, kind of a longish stick from the fire. And
Emmons pulls out his little lantern thing.
oh, okay.
You
He's
got
like, come
you got a
on.
light source
Come
on
on
you?
up here.
Yeah, you got a light source on you. There you go.
I put my lantern on.
Can't seem to see
He's like,
it.
he's like,
I'm
don't
little
see
pretty
it
sure he
either.
doesn't.
You sure you got a lantern on you?
Yeah, I'm not seeing the effect on Timmons. There it
oh,
goes.
There it goes.
Sorry.
There, now he's got it light.
I
So-
didn't have it equipped. Sorry.
Yeah, you can see there's this old floor up here's.
Timmons is like,
creepy.
you better watch it. You better maybe stay on the side over here a little bit. Maybe he's starting to creep over a little. I don't see nothing up here. The floorboard looks pretty. Uh-oh.
That's not too bad.
Yeah,
You see
Luke is
some
going
water
to
damage ahead of
very
you.
gently walk across the floor
Alright.
along the wall.
Hold on, I gotta get one more. Jumps over
Are you
here,
coming,
son.
Albert?
Yeah, you can go down the middle, Albert, because
Yeah.
you're the best.
Come right down the middle.
Right there.
We're not even going slow or being cautious or anything.
I wonder what that. Oh, I thought that might have said something there. It's Chris McDermott map, Game Tile Warehouse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes those
Inspired
maps
by
have,
this
like,
very stream.
images.
I mean, that's how long we've been running this. Is he was watching this stream the first year we were playing it and said, "I'm gonna release a set of Western maps," and this one fit perfect. The old piano covered in cobwebs and shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
fam,
the whole abandoned saloon. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
there's a door over here. Timmons points over this direction. I don't see nothing in this crate. Maybe we can burn and these barrels, whatever within it, long dried up. Hey, look, there's a window up here. Can't see out of it.
And the door's like kind of weird because
Yeah, whoever did the line of sight did a half job on that.
Yeah, I missed something. I did the line of sight on this.
I knew
Let's
you
see.
did. That's why.
Oh, you know what? There's a
yeah,
sure
there's
enough.
like one little pixel.
There's a gap in the door we could see through.
No, I think there's like a pixel of a wall type of deal.
What do you see in there? Oh, what? Just lock me out? Hello, knock, knock, knock. Is it automatic though? There's another door? What is that? Another fireplace? Oh. Look at this.
That looks. I don't know what it looks like.
It's another stove.
Looks like a bedroom. Other than the cobwebs and stuff, it's.
But yeah, there is another stove here.
Timmons
Sure
is like
is.
checking it out. Does it look like it'll work?
I guess. There's no firewood sitting here.
Well, there's a crate right out here. I'll be right back. He
Well,
comes
there's
out
a
here, picks up
table
this
right
crate
there.
that you're pointing to, and comes back, busting it up, and stuffs a couple pieces in there. Let's see if we can get this thing lit, and see if the pipe back there works.
The flue?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No,
the pipe.
you were like stuttering and saying flute.
You making fun of my speech again?
Yes, I'm making fun of your lisp, Timmons.
Well, that ain't
See
nice.
here.
I don't make fun of your mustache.
It was sarcasm.
Yeah, rather than go to, I could actually paint a fire into that stuff. Yeah, you're able to get a fire going.
Or is it like smoking out somewhere? Tim's gonna go see.
No,
Where'd this pipe go? It goes up through the roof. Let's
Goes up
make sure
through
we're
the
not gonna
roof.
burn the place down. He's checking it out. Make sure. The smoke is coming out, right? And we don't
not
smoke
in your
ourselves
building.
out.
It's not coming out in the building.
I mean, it's coming out properly, like it's supposed to.
Yeah, Tim is like, I guess the only way to truly tell is get up on the roof, but that sounds like a job for somebody that's better than me. Hey, Albert.
Albert.
I don't think I'm very good at climbing on the snowy ass roof to check out to see if that flue is spitting out smoke, but you seem like a professional at it.
Well, I would be, but I mean, obviously the smoke's not coming out. It's not coming out into the room.
That's true. So I can't convince you to get up on the roof and check it out because.
No, but if we need to, if it starts to back up, yeah, I'll go up there and check it out because I know I can probably do that.
Yeah, you'd be really good at it. You're an expert. So this sounds like a better place to be. Is it safe up here? I mean, are we gonna fall through the floor or anything?
Relatively.
Well, there's some spots like out here, you know, like this spot out here that looks pretty weak, but if you stay off to the side, it's not too bad.
Oh, there's another door back here? Go ahead, Albert. See what's in there. Oh. There's no,
Nothing.
Might have been a bedroom at one time or something.
there's no pickle pig feet in here?
No pickle
no,
pig
you
feet.
had to say something, didn't you?
Oh, I thought about
the
that
map,
when I was
the map kind of reminds me of that map, that's why.
pickle pig's feet. Yeah, believe it or not, Ron, it was all spur of the moment random shit too. All because Luke fell head first into a barrel of some kind of pickled meat or something. What is it? And then somebody played the uh-oh card or something. Well, it's animated, and I took this undead abomination and
No,
turned
I
it
think
into
we played
pickles
to
pick-
get out of the sandstorm, and we wound up here and
Yeah.
found that.
Yeah, found that. I can't remember how it happened, but it was cool. Yeah, so you guys are able to get a fire going. So you don't want to hang out with the missionaries?
Well, I mean, we can heat up more, keep more people warm this way. So we will return and let them know what we found. And Albert,
Yeah,
watch the fire. Timmons and I will go let the others know.
Yeah, come on. What's the floorboard there, Luke? Don't fall through the floor over here.
So those
now.
guys are walking around out there. Sweezy G, you and Doc Fong are hanging out here, and one of these missionaries said, I wouldn't be back there if I was those guys, because we kept hearing noise back there.
Hey fellas, we found another fireplace up there, and there's a whole bunch of noisy ass nothings up there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Noisy ass nothings.
What kind of noises
Don't you
did
hear that
up there?
banging? Don't you hear that banging?
Oh, that's just the roof.
Is that a shutter banging, or?
Well, it's coming
It's
from
like
that
the tin
direction.
roof
But
hanging.
yeah, you guys know that right outside the building over here is that old livery stable with the roof that keeps like flapping in the wind and banging.
Christians are easily.
What's up under this bar? Anything?
Let's go see.
I tell you what.
Timmons cleans the cobwebs off and sits down on a bar stool and said, "We looking for some horse thieves."
Let's see if there's any liquor back there.
Now the question is, do
Nope.
you say that loud enough for the missionaries to hear you, Timmons?
He says it loud enough for probably just Luke to hear because he was the only one there. Oh, maybe Doc was.
No, Luke wasn't there.
Oh, Luke wasn't even there.
Yeah, you don't see too much anything back there. There's some a couple
Doc? I think
of
Doc was
mugs,
I
glasses.
don't remember if it was Doc or Miguel.
Well, it was after Timmons buried Luke the first time, right? And Doc found him. Is that right? I don't know.
Yes, it may have been.
Nothing back there? Damn it.
No,
Other than that, so just some mugs.
just
Well, it
mugs.
looks like we got plenty of firewood and stuff.
I'll be right back.
if Albert was drinking, then I would use a Benny to find a big barrel of liquor. But since he don't drink no more, I keep my Benny to myself.
Yeah, I drew a card for it. I drew a 4 of clubs. If it would have been a face card, you would have found some kind of liquor here. I'll draw another one if somebody wants to spend a Benny on it.
Nah, I'm good. I'm not going to spend money on it.
All right, let's see. Let's
Where's
clear that
Rex?
hand.
Rex is definitely over by the fire. Daisy May will come and go by the fire.
It's not bad in here. You know, if you're sitting over there where Daisy May and Timmons are, it's you know, it's 45 degrees. You know, outside it's 20. So it's not bad. You get over by the fire and it's
We
nice.
definitely got to get some clothes off of us. 45. Couple coats.
Take one of my 2 coats off. So the night passes, and these missionaries say, you know, you're all welcome to join us in our evening rituals, vectors.
When you say rituals, what exactly does that entail? Is there sacrifices of children involved or anything weird like that?
Well, here, let me tell you about the way that the Lord works. Right now, we're going through a terrible time out here. There's famine in the south, and it's moving ever northward. There's great things in hand that we just don't know anything about. You got to get your soul right, mister.
Excuse me.
Working on that. Where'd you go, Timmons? Oh,
I'm farting at the table with these guys.
but I figured
So
since you know we have so many people and we have 2 stoves here, split up, make two camps.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a wonderful thing to think that we're doing that, but it's a pain in the ass for the DMs. 2 maps, but I don't think it's 2 maps, is it?
No, it's the same map,
Yeah,
just
that's
upstairs.
I think eventually Timmons and his crew may go up there. I don't think we should have like all of our crew up there.
You guys got a lot of people on your fucking crew to fit in that little bedroom up there. There's only 1 bed, by the way. That's pretty good size.
Yeah, that's
bed,
what I'm saying. I mean, it's another place to go get warm and come back down and stuff. But
yeah,
for the most part, I think everybody would be hanging out down here. Timmons is curious what these guys are talking about. He's like, so you fella mentioned the famine and the starving going on down south. Are you guys from down south?
We are. We came all the way from the city of Los Angeles.
So you followers of that Reverend Grimm, right?
The illustrious Reverend Grimm. He is wise beyond most men, sir. It's truly amazing.
Yep, I'm gonna be sleeping apart. Good night.
So
where'd my token go?
I don't know.
There I am.
Right there. So you're leaving?
Perhaps we should lock them all in the top room.
Well, you're welcome to bed down here with us. We wake up different hours of the night and say our prayers. We try not to disturb any of you.
Well,
my ass.
We're gonna hang out over here.
Oh yeah, release Doc.
I think.
I did.
Yeah, I think these guys would be over here after they got warmed up. Something like move that table out of the way and kind of get close to the fire, but not on top of it. To spread out over here on the floor. Excuse me, Mr. Number 40. You need to get out of the way. You on my big rolls.
I thought that we might get a chance to visit about your eternity. Where exactly are you going to spend your eternity at, Mr. I didn't catch your name.
My name is Tim Simmons, and I have a little duplex picked out just for me.
Well, my name is Brother Paul.
And as I roll down my sleeping bag, and he's in the way, I kind of tap my shotgun a little and say, "Well, me and the right hand of the devil."
You see him step up, and he kind of step back. And he's like,
"Oh, well, thank you. I would put my sleeping bag right there."
"Well, all right.
Maybe in the morning we can discuss your future and your eternalness."
Well, I understand some people just uncomfortable speaking about the mystic and all. Well, we'll just stay over here to our fire then. We'll see you in the morning. We'll have plenty of food."
It ain't like we uncomfortable about it. It's just I'm tired and you're in my way. Excuse me.
Luke was obviously very uncomfortable with it.
Yeah, when Luke heard their follows their brother Grimm, Timmons is like, "They gonna be dead in the morning." So he says to himself.
You guys
there's too many.
You guys that are sitting down here at that table, give me a notice roll.
I guess I'm half under this table, so I don't see anything.
I mean, you want one for all the
it's
fellers
for
too?
audio, what you're hearing, what you're able to hear. So if you're hard of hearing, apply the appropriate penalties.
Should I roll it since I'm upstairs?
No.
Okay.
Let's see about his followers.
I just thought it might
Bruce.
have been something from outside.
Daisy May, Jaime Hector. No, they're all like, they got their ear pods in.
Timmons and Albert, a couple times you hear them.
Yeah, no.
They're over here kind of mumbling to themselves, and then you see one of them, they point over at Sweezy G, and he kind of chuckles a little bit, and the other one makes like the crazy sign, As Sweezy G sits over here in the middle of this table, chanting with incense burning around him and stuff.
Where is Sweezy G?
He's on the table.
He was doing his meditations over here on the table.
There he is. I was
listening to you talk. He started to sharpen his knife blade.
I was zoomed in too far or something. I didn't see him over there.
All right, you guys settled in where you're.
Sorry, Timmons is already asleep.
I've lost Luke. I don't know where the hell Luke's at.
I'm upstairs.
Luke's stoking the other fire upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll occasionally go out and grab some like table legs or pieces of a barrel or whatever. You just kind of keep a low fire going in there. I'm probably not sleeping very sound tonight. I'm probably sleeping like a one eye open type of deal.
Gripping your pillow tight.
His little
Sandman.
Drake needs a
Metallica.
chip. Eraser Texas says Drake needs a chip.
Eraser Texas, what's up?
Yeah,
Benny, thank you.
Long time no see.
There's a chip for old Drakester. For
Thank
Tim
you.
and Simmons.
He's back in the saddle. Eraser Texas is back around. We see anymore, and that's the Kool-Aid Man. Blood trail.
The Kool-Aid Man with a blood trail behind him.
Right. I mean, he kind of looks like the Kool-Aid Man a little bit, don't he?
Kinda.
Nice, very nice to see you again, Racer Texas. It's been a while. Thanks for stopping by. Kool-Aid. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that's where you guys are going to bed down for the. Well, wait a second. Rex is moving. Hector's moving. Hi, me, Hector.
I just spread them out a little bit so they can rest.
But they don't just surround Timmons for warmth all the time.
No, they actually move away from Timmons as he falls asleep. His gas builds up and creeps out of his sleeping bag.
Yeah, everyone needs to be like 3 inches off the ground at least. Avoid.
Yeah, Luke is bunked with Timmons before. It's not pleasant. Being in any sort of small enclosed space with Timmons sucks. No offense, Timmons.
It's okay. It's my way of letting you know that I'm still alive.
You're still nice?
Still alive.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Not
still
dead.
alive. Yeah.
Or like my friend was Jeb, kind of in between. He never farted.
Yeah, and he didn't seem to mind your farts either.
Yeah, for some reason.
Funny.
Yeah, his breath was pretty rank. Kind of
I think
smelled
it
like
was
my
more than
butt.
just a prank. I mean, you've heard the expression, has one foot in the grave. Well, he had like most of his body in the grave.
A few times. Actually, at least 3 times he's been in a coffin.
Well, literally and metaphorically.
Got the fire going, Luke?
Yeah.
Give me a notice roll.
I mean, I have no light in that actual room because I can't add the light, but I'll give you a notice roll.
Grab a torch. Lighting's included on it
Well,
now
there's
in
a-
Savage World.
Yeah,
If
you
there's
know
a
what? I
fire-
need to. There's a fire in there in that stove.
Yeah.
I can put a.
You gotta get the marshal to add a light in.
Yeah, I can do that. I can add a light. Let's see. Let's do a preset.
But I'll probably hear it or see it.
Let's do a
Ballot?
preset. Let's do a torch that is this color.
Yeah, because I've kind of got a low fire going. I mean, I figured with the smaller space, it probably doesn't need to be a big fire, right?
Plus, you have a beard.
And a mustache.
I just put some chapstick on and I had, the little ball chapstick. Oh, it must have gone through the termite thing and it's horrible. What? If I start wigging out and seeing spots, it's because of chapstick.
Well, fortunately, it was just topical, and I saw you wipe it off, so you should be okay, I think.
I mean, I still taste it though. Like, yeah.
Luke, you messing with this fire and you look down. There's a fucking spider. The thing's about half the size of your fist, crawling right across the toe of your boot.
Is it like a tarantula?
No, it's a winter wolf spider.
That does seem kind of strange, that even though I suppose larger spiders would probably take refuge in places like this. Well, I mean, it doesn't seem to be wanting to attack me or anything, right?
You just gonna let it crawl up your boot?
Well, I might kick it off, but I'm not going to, kill it.
Why not?
Technically, I'm invading on its home.
Are you a spider
so...
lover?
No, I'm just invading on its home, so I'm not going to kill it.
Spencer, you missed it. Sven the Gamer is a Swede that made these guys skis.
Yeah, thanks, Finn.
Hey, all right, Atomic Hero Squad. Thanks for coming by. Have a good one.
Good night.
So you sweep this spider aside. Give me a notice roll, Luke. The spider's coming back. He's got a buddy with him.
Hey, I didn't kill him. I mean,
That's
that
why
should
I
give
brought
me
his buddy
some
back.
points at least.
Yeah, you're the
buddy-
nice guy.
His buddy's like, "Hey, let's go get something to eat."
And his buddy's like, "Where's this mook at? Show me."
That's a nice image too.
Now let's see what we have here.
And you see, I spared your buddy, and you're gonna do this to me? Yeah, I see how it is.
Well, there's several of them.
The one you spared's like on the back bedroom. He's like, "Wait, guys, don't kill him. He's
Hey,
friendly."
guy. Oh, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, this thing comes running at you, and it has a pace of 10. Oh, okay. So no problem. So it gets over here right on your shit, man. And how come that did not roll? It's broke.
Did you
It's
break it again,
broken.
Brad?
I mean, I think it's just pacifist.
No, how come it? Did they not give them the? Because for
Is
the,
it a
for
weird
bites,
swarm thing?
yeah, it's a swarm thing. Inflict hundreds of tiny bites each round, hitting automatically, and goes, oh,
Yeah, a weird swarm thing. Like it just hits everything that's in its square.
oh, okay.
Okay, so the tarantula that crawled across my boot came back with an army.
Yeah, pretty much. Swarm, parry +2 hatchling swarm covers the area. Okay, so basically it does just all it does is the damage. So, but you are being so maybe that put a.
Now the question is, does it have a reach since it's technically a swarm, or does it have to be in the same square as me?
Well, it technically isn't the same square as you. I mean, it had a pace of 10 and it came from over here. So it's.
Does
I mean,
it
that's
take
on
up
you.
like a certain area? I know like the one things were like a small burst template of creature.
Medium blast template.
So this room is crawling with tarantula.
Yeah, it's full of tarantulas.
Oh,
Absolutely.
lovely.
For a matter of fact, I might as well just do this too. Well, it wasn't until you got it warm enough in here to get them active, right?
He wanted to make friends. He's just warming them here.
Exactly.
Marbanya's lips are moving, but I hear, "If you separate the party, you're gonna have combat." It's the way it works.
No, it's just a matter of you got the room warm enough that I didn't know who would be in here, and if they decided to, you guys could have just passed the night and never seen these spiders had you not come in this part of the building and
Just
started a fire
roll
in that
around a
stove.
lot.
So, yeah, so what he's going to do is,
He's up there pacing like,
he's fucking on you.
"I'm gonna go kick their asses. I'm gonna murder them while they're sleeping there, worshiping that devil dog down there." He's all mad, and all these spiders are like coming out of the rafters and shit on him.
Well, you probably do certainly hear him basically tap dancing up here.
Well, you are. You're keeping them off of you so far. And
I didn't think it had to have an attack.
well,
I thought it was just damage.
well, if you open up the
Rex is
in the combat
got a
tracker,
tad
it's got
bit
an
of-
attack D4 -2 is what it says.
Yeah, but it's unskilled. Huh. Okay.
Rex has a little tad bit of frost nip on his face and fingers.
Oh well then.
Tarantula
this is
swarms
going on-
inflict hundreds of bites each round, hitting automatically. Okay, so it hits automatically. Yeah, so basically, in this room is just full of fucking spiders. So here, Luke, you actually get the, which doesn't bother you. You feel this, ouch, it's a little bite. Timmons.
He's asleep, I believe. I think it's what, a notice minus 4 to wake up.
I mean, if the DM tells me I can roll a notice, is there any commotion that we would be able to have a notice?
I'm sure you hear me stomping around.
Yeah, but there's also wind banging and. Does Timmy get a notice or no?
I don't know that he hasn't really. Luke hasn't had a chance to really react yet. So I'd say that you guys, unless somebody was intending to go upstairs anyway, it's just pretty much a matter of it. I'm gonna start taking these missionaries out unless you guys are gonna get mad and fight them.
I was tempted just to use my new ability.
Well, then I'll leave them right there. Nothing, nothing, nothing. He hears nothing. This one is right here. And
No, you can get rid of him.
he jumps on Luke. And you're like, holy shit, man, they're crawling all over you. You're freaking out, man. You don't happen to have a fear of spiders, do you?
Nope, that was Jeb.
That was Jeb? I knew somebody did. Oh, and this one goes next. And that's cool. You're right here where they just jump on you and start biting and...
Well, that one to the south, is it kind of like in the stove?
That is a wound because you're shaken twice. Would you like to try to soak that, sir? They're coming out from underneath the woodwork. Like all around this stove, they're coming up out of the floor. And you do soak it. So these things are starting to bite. You're kicking them away as quick as you can. Doc Fong.
Do I hear when he yells about, oh no, spiders?
You're going to hear right now, I would imagine. And he drew a 2 of hearts, so let him be last on the combat tracker.
Well, that's good.
I know.
I do have calculating, so there is that. All right, well, I guess I'm going to. First of all, I'm going to do 2 actions.
Okay.
So the first one is without the negative because of calculating. That one. Seriously?
Oh no.
What the fuck is that sort of shit? No.
Did you Benny that?
Yes, I did.
That's a hit. With your hatchet.
Hopefully.
Now I'll take the...
You like chopped one of their legs off and they scatter for a second.
Well, the second one, it's also a hit. Fuck's sake.
What the hell?
Yeah, you're hearing...
The choppy bit. Actually, use the side of it. There's spiders. Just squish them.
I was using the flat of it. So you hear smack, smack, smack on the wood floor.
I think you're chopping firewood up there. I don't know. I'm asleep.
I'm just checking some stuff out here. Yeah, it doesn't give me specifics like that, Brad. I actually borrowed these from Deadlands Reloaded, so they've got like... No, I didn't, because there is no guts on them, so... well, there wouldn't be. They're mooks. I don't remember where they came from.
Those are also designed to be fought by military people, so...
Yeah.
There's more...
Yeah, no. So, yeah, these tarantulas were... Okay, so... Luke is done, and before we start the top of this next round with Timmons, you probably heard, you may have heard Luke screaming. We'll come back to find out if Timmons wakes up to go help his buddy or not. We're going to take a 10-minute break. So let me queue up some timer here. And we'll start that.
It makes a difference. Rex wouldn't be fatigued anymore after I shared some of the Manitou's cabbage with him earlier.
You actually put that in the stew, and he ate some of the stew. So if that relieves fatigue, yeah. You and Timmons made up an excellent stew.
Oh,
yeah, you sure did. So we're gonna take a break.
It didn't have people in it either.
Yay, no
well,
people.
Yeah.
It was a rabbit stew.
Yeah,
because we made it separate from theirs.
All right, let's see. Here we go. Here's some music for you. We'll be right back.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, we're coming back early, just because
We are.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as
We're right on time.
we're always right on time. We're right exactly when we meant to be there.
Hello. Oh wait. Yeah, that sounds like a band thing to me.
Babouye? Yeah, Babouye.
Hmm.
Wasn't that a Pakistani restaurant owner in Seinfeld? Babu, you very bad man, very bad man.
Didn't watch Seinfeld.
You very bad. He had a finger and he wiggled. Seinfeld is hilarious.
I mean, I've seen a few episodes there, here and there, and sure, it was kind of funny, but
All right, so we are at the top. Let me get this window down out of here, and I am done with. Well, I need to move some things around. Done with that, and I can be done with that, and I'm done with that, and there we go. So we're just done with all that. I can close that window. Good. Window creep is now better than it used to be. And we're at the top of the round.
stabilized.
Round 1, Timmons.
So
You
I
heard.
have a question.
I don't know if you're awake or not. What?
Right. I guess the question is it first watch? Because there is a good chance that Timmons would be on watch. Not a good chance that he would be awake, but
I don't know. Did you guys set watches?
I thought I heard we are going to do watches.
I'm not sure. That was discussed before I got here.
I mean, yes.
He
we're gonna do
mentioned
watches.
using the watch order from the party sheet or something.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and that's what I'm asking. Is it first watch or is it
Albert
later
would
than
be,
that?
I know Albert's 0. Yeah, Timmons is first. Luke, I mean.
No, I mean, hell, Luke ain't been upstairs but about 15 or 20 minutes.
All right, so I would say Timmons is probably still awake then.
Yeah.
So a notice roll, or did I hear it?
Oh, this old building? Now, there's a storm going outside and there's banging. So
We
let's
didn't
see.
hear any yelling or help or anything, right? We just hear banging up there. He could be busting up firewood for all we know, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I was cussing about spiders very loudly and going smack, smack with the axe or with the hatchet.
Timmons is like, I think he got into some cobwebs or something up there, but I don't know what's going on. And I'm just gonna make one roll for my
All your P.
oh, maybe I just pass. Let me pass down to take that fatigue off of Rex for me, please. And I'll use Tom since he's the last guy in the order. Where's Cat? Oh. Notice. Oh. I got 4.
Oh, shit!
2 months in a row.
Whoa.
Got you.
Hey, Gorgio, gifting tier 1 sub to Eraser, Texas. Got me. Yeah. You saw that,
So what do you think of 4 to the NPCs kind of
yeah, I'll
anything?
get 4 notices. It's not that bad. Yeah. So you gonna?
All right, I want to say Daisy May and Tom. They're gonna go that way. They're like, Timmy's like, I don't hear nothing, but if y'all hear something, go check it out. Sorry, I was gonna move them a little further. I was just gonna move the map. Let's say Daisy May. She's gonna move over there, and so is Tom. Just say that's how far they get. As they start that way.
I'm trying to allow it. Something is wrong with Daisy May. There. All right. Oh, the tarantula swarm again. Yep, he's got you targeted.
Maybe turn that snow off. It might not lag a little less.
Yeah, it's probably using some resources.
A little
Yeah, I
bit.
could turn that snow off. Oh yeah. We just turned that snow right off. So you were shaking. The missionary says, "What? What's going on? What's going on?" Doc Fong.
All right. Can I do a note to see if I heard the yelling in the?
Well, Daisy May and Tom said, we hear something weird. We're going to go check it out.
But in that case, Doc Fong would be. That's a good idea. Who knows what Luke is up to? Because Doc Fong's worried that one of these missionaries went up there and is messing with him, or getting beat up, and he doesn't want him to die. 3, 4.
Even though they are followers of Grandma.
Yeah.
If only it was that.
I'll make some
feel
haste just in case.
To be honest, I feel if it were that, I would probably be
Little haste.
firing my gun.
What is he up to now?
I mean, yelling out, help, help, I'm being repressed, kind of gets our attention too, but.
Sure,
Rape,
saying that.
Bonk, bonk.
rape.
So the spiders get a hit with a raise thanks to Gorgio? Nice.
Really? Asshole.
Actually, they automatically hit, so I guess they just get a raise?
Yeah, but
I don't know how that works.
It might not have a wild die or a raised die damage associated with it, though, so it might just add nothing.
Well, it does get automatic damage, so.
Depending on how much Marv wants to hurt him.
I'll move him about halfway. Oh, tarantula swarm all over Luke, and Luke is just really freaking out because of these damn tarantulas. Oh.
Hold on. Wait.
I don't think that
Go
damage
ahead.
went on you.
It didn't. But,
Because I had the wrong. What the hell is going on?
yeah, that's okay.
It did not.
It's just shaking anyway.
Your cigarette looks like you got a closed cigarette and it's got a purple light on it.
Actually, it's a black and mild.
That was pretty good then. That was pretty close.
I mean, the color of it is very close to cloves.
You were already shaken, so do you want to try to soak that wound? That would now be a wound.
But didn't he soak it before successfully, though?
Yes, but it wasn't with a raise.
Oh.
But yeah, I'll go ahead and take it.
I was confused.
Yeah, I think I rolled a 4 on it.
Oh. Hazards, poisons.
Are they like crawling in his mouth and now stop? I mean, how big? You said they were about the size of your fist.
About half the size of your fist.
Yeah, they're about like tarantulas.
I had a pet tarantula for a little while. Spidey, I called him. Spidey.
Of course you did.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like I volunteered him to be my pet. He just kept tagging along with me. Desert warfare training out in California. I saw him walking across the like near where I was set up, and I got my gloves on, and I went and I kind of picked him up, and I was holding him and stuff. And then I fed him some MRE.
Holy shit!
And he kind of ate it a little bit. But after that, I just kind of put him down, and I had to do shit, like, you know, my job in the Army. And freaking next camp I set up, he comes crawling out of my shit. I'm like, wow, like rode with me and everything. It was like 5 miles away.
Wow.
And it happened like 2 or 3 times. He scared the shit out of me a couple times.
All right.
Like crawling on my neck. Like
he apparently found himself attached to you.
he wanted that freaking dessert cake from the MREs, whatever the hell that thing was.
Luke, did you want to try to soak that wound?
Dessert cake test. Nope, I'm good.
You're good?
Yep.
I think there might be more fun involved.
There's going to be more fun involved because, I mean, it's poison. And it's lethal poison. So let's see what happens here. That's the wrong one.
I imagine it's probably a vigor.
Yeah, vigor.
Poison. Okay. Here's the poison rules. So, lethal. The victim is stunned, takes a wound, 2 with a crit failure, and perishes in 2d6 rounds. So you'll have a vigor roll to. So let me do this. Oh, better hope I rolled high. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see what you rolled, but it didn't explode.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 2 on 2d6 means you die in 2 rounds, so that's not fast enough for anyone to help you.
Oh, I didn't realize you were rolling the rounds.
Is he? But did he? He rolled a 12. Does that make him?
Yeah.
Make him okay?
That shouldn't mean I fight off the poison. That is the way I understand it, but
Yeah, so character may make a healing roll minus the strength of the poison, if any modifier is listed, to stop its effects. If the action is successful, the victim's life is saved and the poison no longer has any ill effects. Paralyzed victims can move and those rendered unconscious can wake. Each character may only attempt 1 healing roll per incident to cure the poison. But another character with healing may make a 2nd attempt and so on. So you got to have healing to try to do it.
Well, if Timmons is there first, he's stuffing some stew in his mouth because that's all he's got.
well, I'm hoping I did pass my vigor roll. So
yeah, what happened? Did he succeed on that?
Actually, when an adventurer comes in contact with a poison, so this should have happened 3 times already. You need to make an immediate vigor roll minus the strength of the poison. There isn't any listed here, so there's no minus to it. So immediate vigor roll.
Well, I rolled 1 for 12, so.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, 12. Okay. All right. So you don't seem to be affected by the poison.
You say, it's coppery tasting.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely gonna it's gonna sting and hurt. But
I have a feeling that Luke might have heritage from Australia or something.
Sweezy G.
Azuka.
I'm gonna go on hold now, I guess. There's enough people handling a spider.
More than just one spider, though.
But yeah, all I know is you yelled spider and like a dozen guys went upstairs.
Yelled spiders.
Damn.
I mean, we're all imagining there's 4 deady long legs up there, and you're just afraid of spiders. You know, we don't know what's going on.
I wish you were Granddaddy Longlegs.
Quick, someone play reinforcements.
So there is a wound.
That's
okay. Of course, another vigor roll, right?
That's what I'm trying to think, trying to see here. It's like, do you have to keep making vigor rolls, or are you
immune to it?
Didn't say if they passed the first one, it was immune.
It doesn't say that, but it's kind of the way I always look.
Or if he succeeds with a raise.
Yeah. And he rolled a 12 the first time.
Yeah,
So,
because it says failure means he's distracted plus
yeah.
something bad happens.
Just 12 rattlesnake bites. The same thing. You get bit once, you're immune after that, right?
Right. It's still a wound. So,
Yeah.
he'll have to
Go ahead
treat
and
it. So.
apply it.
Okay. Albert, you can hear a ruckus
Hey,
going on upstairs.
Marbanya, did you want to put the map on the stream?
It was just a minute ago.
It's the wrong map at the moment.
Well, you have the Mount Shasta map.
I hit the wrong button there. Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
So your speed is your pace, Ron. That's on your front page there.
Yeah,
your
I had 6.
trait. And if you want to run, you can click the run die, the run button down at the bottom, and it'll automatically roll your pace die for you and then give you your total that you can run.
Another. Nice.
Okay, that's 8. That's 10.
That'd be 11.
It's dark up here.
And I can't see shit.
Yep.
That's okay. I've already been through this trail once.
Daisy Mays guy. I got a torch. I'll be right up there.
I wonder if she's related
I
to
yell back,
James.
"Come
They sound
on."
very similar.
I guess that's about all I got.
She likes to smoke her pipe.
Brother Paul and the missionaries are like, yeah, whatever.
Shaken
Mission status removed on Luke.
All right, I'm playing an adventure card.
Are you?
Oh, I didn't even look at mine.
Second win, your hero instantly recovers up to 2 wounds, and all fatigue sustained in this combat is shaken. He is unshaken as well.
Nice.
I'm feeling much better now. So there you go. You can take care of that yourself.
Nice.
Remove your little wounds there.
Yep, I did. All right. Well, I want to dump the fire out into the middle of the room as my first thing, and then run out of the room.
You're going to do what now?
I'm going to dump some of the fire from the stove out onto the floor and then run out of the room.
Seriously.
I believe the word is arson.
Seriously, in this old building.
Exactly.
Yep.
Okay.
It's infested. Time to get out.
Did somebody play out of the frying pan?
Within here an hour, we got warmed up and the place is burned down.
Well, we can be warm all night by the.
Fortunately, I do have a small fire up there, so.
Well, it's only small until the
fire
rest
in
of
the
the
tinderbox.
building catches on fire. Then it's not small anymore.
Yeah, small fire in a tinderbox.
Hang on, I gotta see what the hell's going on here. What is that?
What is what?
Rondon posted from that TikTok video some crap he scraped out of the corner.
Oh no, that's just a GIF.
Dude.
That's a bunch of spiders.
Those are spiders?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. That's cool.
I don't know what kind of spiders.
Well, the kind you can do that and not worry about it, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So, Luke Cunningham, you do what now? You play second
Oh,
win.
those are daddy
Okay.
longlegs.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, that's how they nest together.
Oh, okay. I've
They
never seen
put
that
their
many.
bodies at the bottom and they still stick all their legs out straight, so it looks like a big hairball, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Red fire ants do something similar on water when it floods. It's
Mhm.
kind of cool. You could take a stick and go, ow, and knock fire ants all over your friends and family. It's fun.
Is that the
Oh,
thing where
no.
they're like somehow waterproof and they're just like a clump like floating?
Yeah, they constantly are like the rolling around, so they're not always underwater and stuff. It's pretty cool. I've seen them about the size of a softball.
But yes, I second wind and then dump the fire out of the stove. Hopefully taking care of, or at least dispersing the spiders.
How you gonna do that? You gonna reach in there and grab this fire and scrape it out of the stove, or what are you gonna do?
Well, I figured I'd just grab the top of the stove and pull it over.
Okay.
Is it attached to the floor?
It's a big cast iron stove, but no, I mean you could in effect do that. You grab a hold of this stove.
Do I need any sort of roll?
Yeah, a vigor roll.
Is it hot?
Not for me.
And it burns the hell out of your hands, but you let go of it quick enough to keep from burning you. Now give me a strength roll to see if you can pull it over. You do not. You spend the Benny to re-roll that shit. You pull it over. And you're like, ow, ow, ow. And these spiders just kind of scatter everywhere. What are you going to do?
And then I run through the door.
Okay,
you run through
the door, and you get right here, and you see this one is about the size of a watermelon.
Oh, that's a bigger one.
Yeah.
But it's just as juicy too when you squish it.
And it goes, makes a noise and squeaks at you.
Are you going to take that next step?
I mean, he's going to attack me next turn anyway, so yeah.
So you might as well give him an attack this turn too.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
That's a good motto. Let me give him an attack this turn and next turn.
This guy is large 15. So he actually has to try to bite you because he's not a swarm. Let's see how his combat is. Ambush. Hoo-hoo. Tarantulas of this side dig trapdoor covered holes near trails, blah, blah, blah. Or else they hang outside in dark hallways and wait for people to run by who are scared shitless. They provoke a fear check. Okay, so the first thing I need from you when you run out and you see this fucking watermelon-sized spider is like, oh my god!
Is it like up in the ceiling and it kind of repelling down in his face? Like,
it's just walking across the floor, man. I don't think tarantulas are web spinners, really.
But it's actually just a 15.
Yeah, why is it was +2 twice?
Because I manually added the +2 because it didn't add it earlier when I tested it.
Aha.
Luke Cunningham
but I took
was
the brave edge.
Yes, a big man.
He's like, I ain't afraid of no spiders.
But like I said, I think Luke might have heritage from Australia.
But he's here to sleep and
there.
buildings full of spiders. He's all
I mean, I never eaten spider, but they sometimes look kind of meaty, right? I've seen people eat spiders.
That, the size is that, and they can spring, gaining +2 bonus to their first fighting roll when they do so. I'm not going to give him that because you're running past him here. He's not really springing at you. So he does have to try to bite you, though. He tries to grab a hold of you, and that is...
Ooh, roll a d6.
Not a crit fail, but he misses you.
Damn.
As you run past him and get right
he bites himself. Rips his own leg off.
We'll go back to...
He's so large that he's very small. I see how it is. This guy's got issues.
All right, Luke. Anything else?
Now you can call him 7.
No, that's I'm finished.
Ooh, almost top of new round. Who's John? Oh, that's one of the mercenaries.
No, that's one of the scouts that's with us.
They're outside someplace.
Right.
They're like out in that barn that's making noise. They didn't even come inside.
Yeah, they're like fuck those white men.
Sweezy G, you were on hold.
Good job, Timmons is.
I guess I was
Timmons
cast
has got a
protection on
Joker.
myself.
Timmons got Joker.
Hey, well,
Timmons and all his followers got a Joker.
I'm going to use it to add the +2 haste.
You're gonna do what?
uh,
Hang on a second.
I cast protection on myself
Okay.
with the +2 haste bonus. Or speed bonus.
hold on, let me. Timmons is going to take off running too. He's gonna have a movement of 15.
I don't suppose you had the clown shoes on, did you?
No, he doesn't. He was on watch, so he doesn't normally wear those noisy things. You guys get mad at him. So there.
Well, I mean, we only got mad at you those few times that you were walking around camp at night while we were trying to sleep.
Well, that's what guard duty is. Watch. That's why he didn't
Yeah.
have them on. So he's gonna move there and pass his turn. I think for now those two. So Daisy May is going to. She's going to also start up the stairs. What happened to the light? Oh, let me run her.
Aren't you carrying it on Timmons?
Well, I put a light on her too, but it doesn't look like she's got it.
Damn
She
it.
picked up. Oh, maybe she does. She picked up a torch.
No, she got a light on her.
Yeah, I see it now. I didn't have her selected. And Jaime stand, Rexa stand. So Tom is also with his big ass freaking rifle running up the stairs, but not so fast. And that's all he's gonna do.
To there?
Yeah. He's kind of getting his gun ready, loading that big ass bullet in it.
All right.
What's that smell? Is it getting smoky in here?
Anybody smell burned cobwebs?
Are we having a barbecue?
Flaming spider legs.
Doc Fong.
I mean, I hate that I got a Joker and I had to waste it on movement, but
I mean,
Nice shit
that was
happens.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The extra bennies is always a good thing.
I'm gonna go here to start, and then I might do something else based on being able to see what's in there.
It's a hallway.
I don't think Doc's been upstairs.
Yeah.
Timmy says, stay on the side of the stairs. It's stronger over there.
Oh, okay.
It's unless you Albert, he just go down the middle because he's good like that.
Timmons has a light, right?
Yeah, Timmons has a.
All right.
Timmons has,
Mate does. Somebody does.
Timmons has an old beat up freaking lantern.
Hello, Luke. Are you okay? What's going on?
Over here. We need to get out of here.
What do you mean? We just got here.
You smell a strong smell of smoke up here now,
Wait,
Doc.
What is that smell?
I'll tell you about it in a minute. A little busy.
Did you try to make the outhouse inside?
The room on fire.
He might be jerking off.
Well, if he's rubbing it hard enough to make it smell like that.
You're doing it wrong, or you need lube.
Let's see.
Well, why are you rubbing two sticks together here?
Roll me 2d6, Venom.
Oof.
Too bad.
Housekeeping.
This runs out behind
kind of
you.
place
Gets
is
right
this?
here.
I fluff your pillow.
Fluff your pillow.
So,
I was kidding.
God, go away.
And all these little spiders come out and unfortunately didn't take any damage there. And they start crawling all over you again as you're running down the hallway. You're immune to the poison, but you are shaken.
It sounded like he would have to roll each time.
Does it?
Shut up, Brad.
I mean, he is fine.
Well, not these little ones. I don't know. How do you read it, Brad?
I read it that whenever you get shaken or injured, you have to make a vigor roll.
There you go. It's a vigor
And
roll.
if you fail, then it depends on what kind of poison.
Damn.
Like I said, I think he has Australian heritage.
They have very little fangs.
Yeah.
He's like the guy from Princess Bride. He's drinking. He's been drinking tarantula poison in his coffee for 10 years now. He's like immune to it.
Decades.
Well, if he's
Okay.
partially Australian, I hope he says, "You call that a revolver? This is a revolver," and then he kills stuff with his magic gun.
Let's see. Now, what was that about? Spraying. Tarantulas can spray after they're gaining a +2 bonus. Oh, well, that's that nice. So, he is going to... Oh, it's already in there. Cool. Somebody actually coded that. Springing at Luke, which is still not a crit fail.
I mean,
his legs caught in the floorboard. He's like, boing, boing.
yeah, did the tarantula actually move when it sprung? Like it missed me,
This
hit
one
the wall?
is. This one is springing over the back of the other one at you. And it's also the size of a watermelon.
Question is, where did the first one spring to when he landed? Is he still in the original position?
Oh, that's a hit with a raise. You just kind of knocked him back down on the floor right there. But this guy gets a hold of you.
What's it called where you hop over somebody? It's not piggyback. It's
leapfrog.
Leapfrog.
Would you like to soak that? Try to soak that, Luke. You do have to roll a vigor roll, which you failed.
Uh-oh.
Wah, 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 wah. You are now poisoned.
What kind of poison was it?
He got a Benny on the catch the place on fire, but not to save his life. I don't know what you're up to, buddy.
Because it says you get distracted, plus depending on what kind of poison it is.
Lethal poison.
Uh-oh.
Though shaken or wounded by the tarantula's bite, make a vigor roll against lethal poison. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Hazards, poisons. Open that back up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so you have so many rounds that I just rolled for.
And he's also distracted and stunned.
And you're distracted and stunned. And you have...
Now I'll put the wound on.
Yeah.
All right. I have a plan.
And perishes in 2d6 rounds.
And we don't know what those rounds are, do we?
Well,
roll me 2d6, Binnell.
Uh-oh, I wouldn't want to know.
5 rounds.
No, that's not what I was talking about.
Oh. 5 fire damage then.
You fall 5 floors down into the basement. I don't know.
I'm going to say they just kind of fuck off at this point because they're tarantulas. They're not real smart.
And fire.
Yeah, they're not going to chase you out of the door though. Albert.
Yeah, how do I get the map to come back up again?
Double click on your token in the combat tracker.
Yeah, it's in the combat tracker for Savage.
In the combat tracker over here, okay.
Yeah, it's
Also,
for Savage Worlds.
For planning
Thank
ahead,
you.
I'm playing Arcane Inspiration for us.
Table talk. Oh, shut up.
You fucking metagamers.
What?
It only affects like 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
I did it because I figured Luke might be able to do something, and Sweezy also hasn't gone, or else I'd wait till my turn.
Luke is in the midst of trying to run away.
He might have the one that makes you run faster. I don't know what all powers he has.
All these spiders are hanging on him, biting the shit out of him. He's just running down the hallway with his axe out.
Yeah, and I feel like Peace wouldn't work on the spider, so that's a good choice.
So, I really can't see. I mean, I only rolled a 1 on that extra run, so.
Yeah, and Doc Bong said all he heard was, "We gotta get out of here."
Yeah. Well, I want to see what's going on.
Diablo Bob, hi buddy.
There's some noises coming from around the corner.
The best arachnologist in the
Where
world.
I'm headed.
I know Jingo will try to help me out. Right, buddy?
Jingo?
Is Jingo in here?
I didn't mean Jingo. I meant Diablo Bob.
Well, he wasn't until
Smoke
you called
some
him
more,
Jingo.
Venno. Smoke some more.
Okay.
Missionary does.
That's a good call, Brad, right there. I got it. Right there. That's a good one.
2d6, Venno.
2d6. Where's my $2?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. He got bit by a tarantula, and he's lethally dying of poison in 2d6 rounds. We don't know.
Damn.
Wait,
Toughness
what?
is only 7. That
Should that at least shake it? Yeah, that should at least shake him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, look, for some reason, it's applying negative 12 damage to him, though.
Oh.
That's weird.
I have no idea why, but
I did
I'm
that.
just...
Huh. Well, we'll do 12 damage.
Negative 12. Every time you hit them, they heal.
Yay. And they burn up.
Toasty. Do you like that the Savage World Deluxe shotguns are screwy, and that the way that it's written, it does negative 3d6 damage?
All right, Luke Cunningham, who is not feeling too good right now.
Wait, are these guys actually disappearing, or are they you're just taking them out?
They're burning up in the fire.
They're still there, but they're not moving towards you.
Okay. Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure they weren't like something wasn't funny going on.
Luke.
I didn't realize you were sitting over there by him watching them disappear.
I'm going to take the defend action and then run through this door.
All right. Put that on yourself.
I did.
So that's 2 small swarms, small swarm and 2. The small swarm automatic. Well, I'm not going to give him that because it's only on his turn. But these 2 do not get to lunge at you. So large.
Maybe I take the dodge action and run.
Missed. And I'll just use him again because he's right there beside you.
I got enough channel points to modify in the moat. Diablo Bob says, "What? Maybe a big smiley face or something? I don't know."
No, I thought I opened the door. Perhaps I closed it.
Let's open it. There we go. Okay. So you guys see Luke come. He's like swatting at himself. He's running around the corner.
Big spiders. I set the room on fire. We should probably leave.
Are you all right, Luke? You look.
I don't feel.
odd.
I don't. I feel a little under the weather.
Set the
Yes.
room on what? I got bit in the slip and my tongue is swelling up.
Yeah, you can hear, a fire spreading very quickly, crackling, more than it should in a wood stove.
Luke, what did you do? Why is the building on fire?
I kind of pulled an HG.
I don't see a crater.
Well, he liked to set fires too. Remember?
Oh
He
yes, I
told
do
me-
remember that time he burned down a big chunk of.
Well, he
Shit.
told me that story. He told me that story.
Now we're gonna have to do some more phases for Big E's tan to burn it down stuff.
Let's see. He can go.
Wasn't me, it was the spiders. They did it.
Guess what?
Wait, I thought it was my turn because I was able to move, and then it went back up.
Oh yes, it was your turn. Damn.
So it's Sleazy Cheese' turn.
Yeah, I'm glad you caught me on that, Benno, because I just about here. I'll let you pass your turn. There you go, Swiss G.
I'd say if they're not doing anything, he's just keeping an eye on them to make sure they don't get involved. At this point.
Yeah, the missionaries aren't getting involved. I'm taking them off the map just so I don't have to deal with them.
Oh, and guys, don't tell the missionaries the place on fire.
He stares so hard at the missionaries that they get taken out of the combat tracker. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that.
I mean, Sweezy G is very intimidating.
Yeah, no.
That was actually going to be my first attack.
I got to go back up here because I forgot. Ingorgio redeemed hit with a raise. Of course, I think Benno got plenty of that anyway. But I've got to give it to him. So let's see what happens here. Brother Paul does nothing, but goes bye-bye. And so does Missionary 100, at least for now.
All right. Timmons in another joker.
Whoa, shit. What happened? Fuck. That's not what I wanted
He's
to
like,
do.
good thing I didn't die, because I'd be harrowed right now.
I feel like it didn't actually give new cards because I didn't get a new penny.
Oh, maybe it didn't redeal?
It didn't seem
It
to.
did not.
No, it didn't start around.
Not.
He just went back to you.
That's
Oh.
weird.
Yeah, you can't do
What?
that in Savage Worlds.
What?
The round didn't end. You just clicked on Timmons.
Well, no, I thought I hit the
Or
next
because
button.
maybe because you deleted the guy.
That was probably it.
So it
Alright.
resets at the beginning of the tracker.
So now go next combatant. There we go. Red Knife got a Benny. Too bad he's not a friend of yours.
Well, Timmons got an ace anyways.
Yeah. Timmons, your turn.
All right, so Timmons is gonna is also I think he's gonna run up there. He wants to know what the hell's going on. So he's gonna do some traveling like to there.
I didn't know we were playing basketball.
Traveling? Yeah. And let's see. Daisy May, I think she's gonna hang out where she's at for a second. And Tom is gonna actually just come up and get next to her, like there. And that's their turns. Duh.
All right. So from what I can tell, does Luke's coming out flailing, and he said he doesn't feel good. Does he look at all?
He probably still able to talk a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna. He's talking funny and acting weird. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna medically check on him.
Can you see the spiders
You
from
got-
right there? No.
As you get up and look at him, you see this spider about half the size of your fist come crawling out from underneath his coat and down his back and across the floor.
I think I
Doc's like,
diagnosed you with giving birth to a spider.
Oh, you know what? He is supposed to be paralyzed, isn't he?
stunned.
Stunned and paralyzed. But that was back
Oh.
here. So he really would still be back there.
But he would get a chance to roll to unstun.
Yeah, but would he still be paralyzed? Yes, he would. Until somebody fixes him.
Where's the paralyzed? It says distracted. Lethal says distracted, stunned, in a wound, and perishes.
Yep.
It'd be stunned, but you can roll to unstun on your turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so what do you want to do, Doc? We'll leave it where it's at here.
Well, I was gonna check on his health, but that didn't seem to work too well.
He's like, I gotta see how healthy you are. You'll hold still.
You guys quit picking on each other over there in Twitch. You and Gorge.
But I'm gonna Benny that healing.
Uh-oh.
That's me.
What happens when the trait rolls a natural 1?
Nothing.
2 fingers go in
He's not
instead of
using
1.
his power.
Oh, sorry, I slipped. I really slipped.
Only if it's a critical failure, if there's anything. Because I'm looking at him medically, not like using any sort of power or anything.
Yeah, we know how you're looking at him.
Yeah, the crit, the whole hand would go in, right?
Let's see. Luke, I think something's wrong, and also it does smell a lot like burning. Should we get out of here?
We should vacate.
I'm going to use the last 2 parts of my movement.
I mean, it's either that or get, toasted with giant spiders.
He has, as he's walking away from you, he says, "I'll check you again outside."
All right. So this guy. Fire's going to freak him out. But unfortunately, he's not smart enough. He's chasing food. He hasn't eaten for a month.
If you need that. I can't see him over there. I don't know if there's a fire or not.
Oh, he's coming after you.
Is there a spider sound? I don't hear it.
No, I forgot to.
It was really quiet.
Sound? I don't hear it.
No, I forgot to.
It was really quiet.
Sound? I don't hear it.
No, I forgot to.
It
What
was
the?
really quiet.
Sound? I don't hear it. Oh, skitter, skitter, skitter.
What happened? It quit on me. That's what happened.
It always does that when you come back from break, remember?
It does.
Mm-hmm.
It does, man. I don't know why. I don't know why she swallowed the fly.
Because she's a spider.
Yeah.
Luke, there seems to be a large animal of some sort behind you. Possibly a chihuahua? No, too many legs.
This is the spider I was talking to you about.
There you go. Okay, where were we? This thing. Springing bite. +2 was a 4 and missed you, didn't it? Oh,
It seems to have, yes.
Because he's karate parrying. Wah!
Let's see about this one. There's fire. And this one's like, oh, I'm going back to where I came from.
A 7? He might try to put it out. I don't know. Oh.
Yeah, and...
I'd like to see a spider try to put a fire out.
Or he might travel through the walls and come out someplace else. You never know. Oh, Albert.
Get fire extinguisher webs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. See if we can't blow that thing away.
Shoot it in one of its 8 eyes. Albert, you're the best. You can do it.
I thought spiders had 8 legs. They got 8 ass too?
Something like that, anyway.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
He's the best. Why did it say hit with a raise?
Because it says minus small,
very
-4.
small.
Very
So
small
the end
minus.
result is 7.
Oh, it's hard to hit a freaking watermelon, huh?
Boom! And,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess maybe it's not the size of a watermelon, but in my world it is.
Well, maybe the legs and all, right? Maybe he shot
Maybe
a
it's
leg,
got really big legs and it's got a little body.
right?
Yeah, there it is. You could actually eat that spider if you wanted to. Way to go, Albert. That's Rondon's first official kill in Savage Worlds right there.
Yay!
Yay.
And if you don't like spiders, it's a bonus.
I'm starting to dislike spiders and snakes and
I-
other poisonous critters.
Can I still move?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to move to there and see, make sure there's nothing coming.
Stomps up and down on the spider a couple times.
You
Squish,
can
squish.
you can
That one
see
popped into view.
smoke like coming out the hallway here now.
The swarm stepped into, or popped into view.
Can you see the swarm
That's
from there
okay.
because the door's open?
When I stepped around the corner, when you moved me around the corner there, they popped into view in the hallway.
Well, then you can see them. They're like
They are
probably
technically in the dark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
half in, half out the door.
I can kind of like see moving in there probably, but I can't really see
Yeah.
them individually.
Well, I think they're
The
technically
spiders.
larger than the token itself. They take up a medium burst template.
Medium
I believe.
burst template, yeah. So there's little spiders
Oh,
There's
they're
all
like-
more moving
Yeah.
in there.
Wall.
Yeah, so there's like
Wait a minute, though. Isn't there like a whole lot of light coming through the doorway from that burning room behind them?
Oh yeah. Brad,
Did-
thanks for the
did-
biddies, Brad. He is Caesar.
Did he ever put light in that room?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Celebrating
Rondon.
Rondon's first pew pew.
His first pew pew. Yeah, so you can see spiders starting to spill out of here. The things about the size of your fist.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna help lift Luke up and start dragging him back that direction.
Not necessary.
All right, so you're gonna aid him. He is kind
Yeah,
of
I'm gonna
stunned
aid
a little
him
bit.
getting the hell out of here.
All right, we'll see
He's
if
trying
he
to
needs.
get out. So
Yeah, we'll see if he
let's get
needs
the hell
some
out.
aid. So I'm gonna remove that burst and untarget him. Anything else, Albert?
No.
All right, Luke.
Well, I see no
Is-
spiders around. I'm running.
Hang on a second. There has to be.
Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter.
Bada, 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 bada.
Yeah, there's no poison effect out there. So, well, there you go. Full pace of 12. You take off running. All the way to there. Very good. So Luke takes off.
I mean, I told him that, the room's burning. We need to leave.
This swarm comes around the corner and begins crawling all up your pant legs as he takes off running, Albert. And you're like, what the fuck? I mean, you saw a couple of spiders and now there's like 50 of them coming out of the hallway right there. And they automatically start crawling up you and you're kicking them off as quickly as you can.
Right. Okay. Well, I intend to continue to jig my ass up the hallway.
Didn't Red
Jig?
Knife have the...
Do the jig.
Yeah. Damn. Dancing my ass up the hallway.
It does make me think of that commercial where they hire a quote-unquote professional to come in to kill the ants or whatever, and the wife or the husband comes home with a professional river dancer, and he's sitting there or dancing there in the kitchen trying to squish bugs. I think it's an Orkin commercial.
Howard takes off running too.
Are you gonna defensively run or attack these? No, you're not attacking shit. So what you want to do is put the.
I thought you were the bravest of all, Albert.
What is defensive?
I'll bring them to you.
Yeah, you can't run if you do the defense though.
Yeah, you can't run.
I'm not being buried in no swarm of fucking spiders.
Okay, so you're not going to defend then?
You said that these didn't get a attack of opportunity.
Well,
because they get
that's right. They don't, because they don't have a regular attack. They just got to be on you. But I think you're like carrying them with you, aren't you? They're like all over your pants, so you're like running down the hallway.
Maybe they can get an agility check
covered in spiders, running down the hallway.
Hence the agility, or the hence the whatever I need to do. That's what I said. I'm river dancing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you make it all the way to there.
Did the spiders go with him?
Looks like I got him on.
No, the spiders didn't go with him. He just kind of stomped at him and took off running. Yeah.
I'm sure he has like one or two stragglers.
Yeah.
What were you rolling for?
Oh, that was my agility.
Oh. All right, Timmons.
Because I'd noticed that the agility was a better dice.
You see a swarm of spiders about,
I'm going to say to Timmons as I go by, better come on.
About yay so big.
Yeah, he's going to swivel down the right hand of the devil and see what happens when a bunch of buckshot goes flying into a mass of spiders.
You can do it, Timon.
Timon's like, damn you dirty little spiders, you just die.
Boom.
Not only do you kill most of the spiders in the swarm, you also put a big hole in the floor.
Huge hole in the floor. Huge hole in the floor. Yeah.
And then
you can see it. You can see it.
He's gonna kind of do the shuffle around the corner, like, and seeing if there's any more and what's going on with his fire. 5. I guess he did 6, 7, 8.
Okay, you can see the fire spreading across the floor. It's just like right around the stove here. I mean, it's only been 4 times 6. It's been 24 seconds. So it's not been that long. But there's like burning pieces of wood laying out here on the floor, and there's some. This thing's going to go up here in the next minute or two.
Okay, well, Timmons is out of stuff to do. Timmons yells out, somebody get a bucket of water or something. Hurry up. The blanket is at the fire, Pete.
Fire.
Daisy May, I think she'll start moving up that way a little bit. Because Timmons is yelling for her. What happened to her light? I don't know. I don't think the light works right on NPCs.
Huh. Well, okay.
Let's see. She does want to run, though. Ooh, speedy gun. Yeah, so she's...
Well, wait just a second. Okay, so let's you get right here and the floor collapses down into the crawl space below.
She's gonna try to grab hold something so she don't fall.
And
But she does try to push Albert
number
down with her
4.
foot. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, what?
Pushing my fall.
Oh shit.
Oh.
And the two of them are about shoulder deep. Like this place was built on a hill, like a small hillside, so there's no basement under here. It's just a crawl space. But the floor is collapsed because that's the first time that two people actually stood. The whole time I'm waiting for two people to be standing in that hallway together at the same time. And it's just now happened. I was like, oh, this is going to happen. They're going to be trapped in here. But so they collapse, and they're, you can see their heads kind of sticking up above the floor right here in front of you, Luke, or behind you because you're running away. And this thing is down there with them in the floor. Daisy May, give me a athletics.
Where'd she go?
Athletics roll.
Where the hell's she at? One of these buttons has her on it. Damn it! Which tab is she on?
Here, we can do
the main
this.
tab.
There's an athletics roll for her. Oh, boom! She's on her feet.
Well, since she's on her feet and she's also holding her shotgun, she's gonna try to shoot this freaking thing.
I'm okay with that.
Blast away.
Combat.
I do
pump
need
action
but first
shotgun.
of all, I need a fear check from her. I always forget the fear check because that makes such a big
Yeah, big ass
difference, yeah.
spider.
It's
Is there-
-2 fear check.
Is there light
-2, by
right
the
now?
way.
What's the... What actually...
Daisy May has a torch.
She's got a torch on for whatever here, and I can probably.
And when you say fear, I have to roll of spirit.
Or you can type in just
let's
/ roll space fear.
So I can just roll a spirit,
token
Yes.
or I have to
vision,
type
token
something.
light.
I'd rather not type something.
You can roll spirit, yes.
Okay. Wait. Yeah.
Well, the running shouldn't affect it, but that's still a 3, I'd say.
Now, is that how I add that token light to Daisy May? There we go.
There it goes.
Yeah, it's dark on my side because the spider's too big.
So, okay, athletics D8, spirit, running, spirit roll was a 1. She failed, so Daisy May has a fear penalty. Which is strange. It's just it's your trait rolls are -1, basically. So yeah, she can attack, but anything she's going to do is at -1 right now.
So is that
Yeah, I
applied, or I
could
need
roll
to put
on
it
the
in the
fear
modifier?
table. Let me let's do that. That makes more fun. Campaign. Where's my tables? Oh shit! Come on, tables.
At the bottom of the campaign.
And
I
what's
just
the
couldn't
roll
get
with
to it. I had to-
NPCs using bennies? Do they
Uh,
have bennies?
you can.
Do they use my bennies?
No, they have to be a wild card.
Yeah, if you
To
get
get bennies.
sidekick, they become wild card and you can get bennies. Otherwise, I think they could use yours.
And
For
then
followers.
I don't know about that. I thought you had to have a certain edge that lets you use bennies on other people.
But you already have to have an edge to have people, so it might mention it there.
Yeah, followers might mention being able to use bennies for your NPCs.
Fight response takes over. She actually acts like she has a joker this round, so she has +2 to. So she has a -1. Nah, we're just gonna do it on the fear table. We'll just use the fear table. How's that? Makes it easy.
Doesn't look like followers mentions.
Yeah, I
Go ahead,
don't think there's a difference. So, she acts like she's got a joker this round, Timmons. That's
So she's like,
yeah, her adrenaline
I
kicks
got a joker. What does that do to her when she pulls the shotgun? And
She has a
tries to shoot this thing?
+2.
+2
Just like,
-1?
Yeah,
so
just
a
like she's got a
+1?
joker.
So
Adre-
a
yes.
+1 in her modifier?
No, that she. No, it's a plus
she has
Well,
a
it has
minus.
a minus
I thought
one.
you said she had -1 for fear.
But we're going to use the fear table instead.
Oh, okay.
see
Oh,
what-
okay.
yeah.
I'll take the +2. +2. Oh, not +12. That would be nice.
That'd be like an instant.
All right, so she's like, she's like, clear shotgun on this thing, and what? I don't know. I dropped it on it.
It's what's this pump back?
That's hit.
It's a hit.
That's huge. Wow, that's not good. That big.
Say,
Yeah, that.
right in its face. Right in its face.
Wow.
Anyone have bullseye?
Wow.
I wish.
She's like, shoves this thing in his face, pulls the trigger.
And these are not wild cards, so that just fucking blows this thing all to hell.
Doc, I think you
Do
and
I
the
get
rest of them
splattered
you're
with
in.
Spider goo.
Yes.
Yep.
You and the rest
Look at
of
the
them you're in.
size of that blood stain down there.
And she'll climb up here somehow, I guess.
So now there's a
Scramble up.
big hole in the floor right there. Just, well, not a big hole, just about where you guys are. But
Not a
you can
human-shaped
can
hole.
jump over, but you realize that, you know, if more than one person walks down this hallway at the same time, it's going to collapse.
So yeah, she wants to just climb back up onto the,
Alright.
the hard wood over there.
Okay.
And I think that's all she could do. So
Alright.
she's pretty much.
So she's fucking baller, man. Rex.
Daisy May's badass. They're hanging tight down there, but Tom, he's gonna can I aim, or is that a whole round? So he's going to.
You can go on hold. You can't really
I
aim. There's
think-
nothing to aim at.
Yeah, I think he'll. How do I put them on hold?
You can't. That's right.
That they can't go on hold, or I can't put them on hold.
They use your initiative card,
Yeah.
so it's either all of you go
all
on
of
hold or none of you go on hold.
All right, so he's just got his gun out. You know, he's not going to do anything just yet. Doc.
Well, I'm covered with spider goo.
You know what? I want to make I don't like that. There's no reason why he couldn't go on hold. That's bullshit. That's like a 5e.
So I mean,
mechanic or something.
mechanically, we don't have to worry about it. But he's
yeah.
kind of aiming the gun. If something comes around the corner, he's
Right.
like, he might shoot it if it's a spider.
Right. As a matter of fact, we need to. At the end of the session tonight, I'll make an effect that you can just put on hold on them, and that way they can still go on your initiative, but you can hold some of them off if you want to. I just think it makes sense. All right, Doc Fong.
All right, so there's a big hole on the floor, right?
Well, it's, you know, it's a hole about 4 feet by 4 feet up here.
If a spider that's 4 feet by 4 feet came out of it, it's a big hole.
No, you didn't. You guys up top didn't ever see the spider. It was just those
I thought
two.
I got sprayed with the goo.
Well, I doubt it. I
just heard a gunshot in it.
Yeah, you saw Daisy May and Albert fall through the floor, and then you heard, "Holy shit!" Ba-boom! And then Daisy May comes scrambling back up out of the hole.
Well, I have a solution, and I'm gonna eat a mushroom.
Uh-oh. Are those Whaley mushrooms? Oh no. Doc?
How did that happen?
You guys see Doc levitating up off the ground.
Wait, does he eat the mushroom, or is there some like
In this case, he just
snuff or
pops it in
something?
his mouth.
It's like some snuff in a box. He like starts flying around. Yeah.
Starts floating down the fucking hall.
Oh, different kind of fly, huh?
He's running in the air, and he gets
Yeah,
out of
that's
there
like a
with that.
fucking dart.
You know,
It's like the flying nun or something.
shit. Like
He
the old,
uses
right
right
over
spots.
Tom.
like the old karate movies, you know, with the guys running in the air and then kicking. He goes running by.
Flying at each other and then having like 16 sword clashes.
Exactly. And he's
Oh, you want to fight?
right over Tom's.
Fight me!
All right. Swissy G.
Yeah, things are sounding more interesting. Sorry, Doc just came back down, right?
He just
Yeah.
He's swimming
Yeah, no,
through the
you're
air,
fine.
trying to run past you. He's going, fire, spiders.
Okay then.
Fire and
Um,
spider.
I'm gonna go ahead and hold my
What
action.
more do you need to know?
Everyone else is coming behind him.
I'm back.
It's your turn. Good time.
Common bond is also the edge you were looking for.
Where you can use your bennies for.
Yeah, Solvus Heroes, Term Leaders.
Get out into the room and say, guys, the upstairs is on fire, but I think Timmons is putting it out.
Also, Doc Mong is now flying in the air.
That's nothing new. That's nothing new.
These missionaries are all sitting there. On fire! What the hell?
Yes, there was an incident with spiders. And,
You hear Timmons. That ain't good language for a Christian.
Brother Matthias,
They ain't
we'll
no
have words with
Christians,
you
Timmons.
later.
They ain't no Christians, Timmons.
He was being sarcastic.
Okay. Red knife is not in here. Tarantula's large. Those guys go away for a while. Squeezy G's on hold. Did you want to do anything or stay on hold?
No, I'm not. I don't want to get in their way if they're fleeing down.
All right,
He's
so you
just
want a
kinda
card?
Making sure everyone's coming. Yeah.
You want a card then? All right, give you a card. Oh, what just happened? What in the hell?
Timmons good. Another.
What in the hell, Bobby? Looks like Joker was dealt.
Yeah.
To Timmons' crack.
Timmons, yeah. So Timmons is gonna like kind of step in this door and see if he can see anything.
Give me a notice roll, Timmons.
Timmons is a notice roll.
And don't forget you can spend bennies to affect the story too. You know, so many people.
Yeah,
don't
yeah, I'm
know.
about to do that, so don't spoil it for everybody.
Okay.
What the hell? I was going to do that.
Okay.
He's not going to spend a Benny yet until he knows there's no big spider going to jump out and bite him in the face.
No,
So
but
he steps in the
your
door.
concern is this
and-
like fire that's spreading on the ground.
Well,
right?
no, his immediate concern is a watermelon-sized spider biting him in the face.
Nope.
But
You don't see
the
any
secondary
right.
concern.
Yeah, okay. I get it. Yeah.
The secondary concern is the fire, and he will burn a Benny and move over here and use the mattress to suffocate the fire. Or whatever, a Benny, drag it and stomp it down.
You don't have to use a Benny to do that. You can just.
I want to use a Benny so I make sure it doesn't catch on fire.
You think it might be better off if there's a window here. There's a window
he looks
in
at
this
the
room,
tag and says,
right?
"This is fire resistant." Look, it says fire resistant right on it.
But not really. But you can see where there's some snow that's kind of spilled in here, and you notice if you went
There
over
you
and you
go.
broke that using a Benny, if you went over and you broke that board off there, you might be able to get some snow off the the ground out, which it's hell almost up to the edge of the window right here.
Well, Timmons doesn't have a problem busting the window out with his shotgun butt.
Boom, boom. It doesn't take much to knock these shutters off of it. And you reach outside, you could actually climb through there if you wanted to. Start shoveling snow in there. I'll let you guys put the fire out if that's your intentions.
Well, that's Timmons.
All right, we'll go with that.
Who else can help him? Maybe Daisy may. No one else can help him. So I think that's. Can I skip past easily? No, I just got it down there a few times. Dude. Tom is going to stay readied or on hold or whatever you want to call it.
If you're going to put the fire out, we are going to say you guys are out of combat. So I will unlock the tokens.
Doc,
In
help
that
me.
case, I'm gonna fly over to Luke, and I'm like upside down above him, reaching down to try to tend to his wounds because he says he might be poisoned. So I'm gonna try to fix that with my healing
Yeah,
skill.
the bite wounds look like they're turning purple polka dotted.
Is there a negative modifier? You said
You
maybe?
had 13 rounds, Benno. The dice exploded. Because remember, I got
Oh,
tabletop
nice.
dice set up. You had
Yeah,
13
nice.
rounds, and it only went, what, 4? 3.5, 4
4 or
rounds?
5.
Yep.
Something like that.
So,
Unless we were running outside in the snow trying to freaking get away from the building burning.
there is not,
Could have
Doc.
gone a few more rounds.
There's no penalties from it. Uh-oh.
Did it have to be with a raise?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
but the trait roll was a natural 1. Oh, it would have been a crit
I
fail.
can have a negative.
Can you have a negative?
No, is it gonna do something bad? Because I saw Albania.
No. I don't see where it says. Well, it just says lethal poison, and if you look up the poison rules, let's see.
It does have lethal listed, and then it just says
I have to keep going back over here. Poison, hazards, poisons. Listen to parentheses after creature poison ability.
because it says you can make a healing roll minus strength of poison. So it's
Poison is. Oh, it does say -2. -2 poison.
Oh, all right. In that case, I'm gonna Benia because that's no.
Yeah.
Hold still, Luke.
I didn't even have to open that up if I'd have just paid attention.
Also, anyone watching will get the feeling this would probably be better if he wasn't upside down because his coat is falling over him.
See where you guys at the bottom of the stairs
Luke
here?
will ride him. Luke will just grab his side and just
Rotate
spin
him
him,
180 degrees so he's standing on
Right.
the ground.
or at least floating above the ground.
There you go.
Oh, that
That's a
helps.
success. So you're able to neutralize the poison. Luke, you're going to have a pretty rough night, man. Your muscles get stiff, but it doesn't. You're gonna have a tough 24 hours ahead of you. But other than that, old Doc here probably saved your life.
I'm gonna try to help him with my
Yeah,
special remedy.
Well, now that is with
I
the
didn't have any
raise.
fatigue.
Normally that would unshake, unstun, and remove 2 fatigue. I don't know what that's gonna do for his pain, but I'm hoping it makes him feel better.
Yeah,
It probably would make me feel better in general. But how about this wound?
Just
I mean,
Doc
it's no longer purple polka dotted, but there's still a wound.
Just Doc Fon rubbing the Manitou's cabbage all over you. It makes you feel better.
Oh, you have a wound too.
Engorgio. What's he doing? Just cheered biddies.
201 biddies.
Stiff,
He must be at a rest
giggity.
stop.
I'd say he's probably done for the day driving. Just earned a new 5,000 bits badge. Look at that.
Well,
5,000 bits that boy has thrown in this channel.
Earlier he did say he was at the hotel barbecuing, so.
Kind of like you were upstairs, or Luke was upstairs barbecuing a little spider.
Fricassee spider
You're
leg.
pouring some hot tea on his wound to heal it. Okay.
Hold still, Luke.
You're going to try to get rid of that wound too.
I was gonna use a adventure card that gives him a permanent scar. It'd be like a big black open hole on his face for a month. His persuasion checks are.
It wasn't a brown recluse, dude.
I know, but it's still a persuasion. What's the adventure card?
He'd be missing half of his beard.
Hot iron and whiskey.
Yeah, play on a wounded character. All wounds are recovered, but the victim gains a permanent scar that subtracts 2 from his persuasion for the next game month.
Well, you'd be lucky because this part of the next little bit's probably going to go pretty quick. We're going to do some fast forward because it's 8 months away. You're the thing you've got to be at. So
this seems kind of weird, doesn't it?
Yeah. Let me ask you guys this: are you going to do anything with the guardian angels, the missionaries here, Luke? You gonna? Do I need to put them back in the combat tracker is what I'm asking you, or are you going to try to pass the night here?
I will try to pass the night without any shenanigans this time, just because there's too many of them. It would risk them waking up in the midst of it, and we can't have that. But if anybody else wants to just downright attack them, Luke would join in at that point.
No, I was hoping they were going to come
It's
after
the
you so
devil.
I could speed right into the middle of them, use my Tai Chi ability with my rabble rouse, hit them all, and watch them just fly away from me like shrapnel.
It's like the spin kick of death.
No, they pretty much stay over here by their little fire for the night. They'll be traveling south as soon as they can. They're kind of got angry that the building might have been on fire, but Timmons got the fire put out, and you guys are actually able to get a good night's sleep. Nobody gets fatigued.
Well, before we forget and end the session, would Timmons is like, "Hey Doc, those spiders did some nasty stuff to Luke there. I mean, maybe we can collect some of that goop or whatever it was."
Pus?
That's a good idea.
The pus that's coming out of his wounds?
No, the spider poison.
The fang juice.
And cook up some of these giant spider legs on the fire for breakfast.
Oh, God.
See how they taste.
You guys going to go fish that one big one up from down there? Where
I think the one.
I think Luke's good. I think Luke's good.
I think in the morning, Timmons and Doc are freaking doing this.
Oh, yes.
All right, so
It's
for
like,
you guys,
King Crab.
you guys that are out there,
do some good meats.
we're gonna call our session right there. So thanks to everybody that came by the stream tonight. Saw some old names. Eraser, Texas. Good to see you back in the crowd. Let's see, Gorvidal was by and Gorgio was by. Help me if you haven't been to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get rid of this ugly URL, so I'm just actually asking and begging for people to go over there and just hit subscribe. I promise you're not going to get spammed all the time. You'll get one notification a week, or maybe every 2 weeks because I upload something there. But do that. Help me out if you can. I appreciate the biddies and the subs and everything else. Let's see who's out there to raid. I'll queue that up. In the meantime, tomorrow night.
That?
Yeah, tomorrow night there's Drake Takes. Drake, tell them a little about what you guys are doing tomorrow night.
Maticuri's DMing Empire of the Ghouls. And we are pretty far along. We're about to get into the Dark Wedding, if anybody's been playing that. Midgard campaign setting.
Is that anything like the Red Wedding?
I don't know what the Red Wedding is, but maybe.
From Game of Thrones?
I never saw Game of Thrones.
Well, it's red for a reason, and it's not difficult to figure out why.
Well, they'll be doing that tomorrow night in Midgard.
This one's pretty red, too.
Maticuri will be DMing that. And then Saturday night we'll be back on Rob Tui's stream. Rob, the number 2. Did somebody get that? I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, sorry.
I
was noted.
Rob T, there you go, Rob T. And then back on Drake's stream Tuesday night. And you got that information earlier. So come back and see us next Thursday, every Thursday for Savage Thursdays right here as we get close to the end of this Plot Point campaign. It's been fantastic. We're going to raid now. Tell them bye-bye.
Okay, lady, love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Watch out for spiders.
Yeah, have a good night.
Finster.